All right, ladies and gentlemen, technical difficulties. Sorry for the delay, but we're here today to have some fun. It's tablet and pen time once again. That means get the tablet out, the pen, listen, turn these up. Remember, when you write something down with your hands, your arms, your fingers, your eyes, and your mind, and your ears, it actually records. That's the way God made it. Now, I like goodies. You like goodies today? We're going to talk about things, but this is live. You have a question or two, type it out. See if you can challenge me. Because I'm bored. I get bored very easy, actually making millions and billions. It's not hard for me. I've been doing this since I was a kid. You see, I want to get to trillionaire next. No pictures or recording in the beginning. Very simple. Later on, I'll say, take out your cell phone. Something that actually matters this time. So what do? See, I hold the record for the highest kick, fastest kick on planet Earth. Every time I hear some ding-dong say, white man can't jump, that makes no sense to me. But I like goodies. You like goodies? See, I get all the goodies I've ever wanted. That's what I've always obtained. I have everything I want, don't you? Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and mansions? That's kind of fun. Now, my first series trying to help people like you 49 years ago is called Winning the Game of Business. Winning the game of business because it's a damn game. I just wanted to play to win. Is that okay? See, understand, when I asked the little grown-ups when I was a little kid, how do you do this and that? You know what I got? I got all these silly people giving me lousy answers. See, you're confused today. You don't even know it. Why? You watch TikTok, Google, and YouTube. What happens? You see, most of you, sorry to say, you have shitty credit. You screwed it up. Why'd you do that? There's no reason to in the first place. But we're going to talk about problems and solutions. So we're going to be winning the game of business today. Is that okay? I need you to plan the problem. Listen very carefully what that means. Plan the problem. You get laid off. What happens? Let's understand. Husbands and wives, it's very easy. You get laid off from a job. You have 8 months to replace your income or shit day, week, month, or year happen. Oh shit. What do? Can't feed the kids, can't pay the house payment, can't pay the car payment. This is what you did. If you have shitty credit today, you've done it to yourself 10 times, and you keep going up and down like a yo-yo. And the reality is it's going to be on you. Now let's give you some solutions for your problems today. Very simple. Number one, I'm Ray Reynolds. Okay? They can call me Pastor Reynolds, Dr. Reynolds, or hey you, or Mr. Reynolds, whatever, or Ray. Guess what? I'm the guy that trained Ken Yarborough. All right, TRW became a Spirian. I'm the guy training him to set up the rules. Every card on this planet today fluctuates but two. Write it down. That means your cards go up and down based on utilization. The oldest cards that we set it up in the system's in 87, and then from there 25-20% rule. So 25 to 29% rule. Every card needs a sticky. We got to dummy proof this. And what happens is simple. What happens, we act like a bunch of dummies. We jack up the wrong damn card. If you had a $10,000 card today, you're going to go, honey, let's go shopping. Let's go to dinner. Stop it. The card's only worth $2,900. This is where you screwed up. You dropped the score, got stuck, couldn't get any more. You backed yourself and family in a corner. I call that silly and dumb, by the way. Sorry to say, not to pick on you, but the reality is we all fall stupid. All cards fluctuate but these two. These are unlimited up to $1 million. Up to $1 million. And they have a paid or time limit, POT. If you would have learned rules and tools a long time ago, you wouldn't have shitty credit today. You did it to yourself. That's on you. Sorry. All right, I tried telling the rules and tools for 49 years. You should have found me a long time ago. You should have reached the #1 guy consult worldwide, personal business credit, and who's the oldest in this system in the first place. You would have found me. I've been online or in person for 49 years. So today we got to get your rules and tools to get you past go, and from there you don't ever have shitty credit again. Will that be okay? Let's plan the problem. Lose your job, get fired, your car breaks down, you can't pay the bills. Oh, I'm sorry. You've never had to fight for your life, huh? I was born in a friggin' taxi. She threw me in a damn trash can. I ate out of trash cans when I was 3. Been used and abused as a kid, and it's called sucked. See, I wanted out of hell. Maybe you're just going through life letting it pass you by. Maybe that's you. You've had friends and family knock you down too, and you screwed up 10 times plus. Me, I'm just going to tell you the truth. This guy is full of crap. I'm homeless. No, he says, I lost my job. I got 2 kids. Well, first of all, he's old enough and strong enough to go get a job, show up here, I'll put his butt to work. I got 2 kids, go to the church for the food. What happens when we have, oh shit, drive Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, have a damn garage sale? Let's understand the truth. All right, the truth is very simple. There's me, 2009. I'm worth $3.7 billion the day before through corporate structure. Simple. I made my first billion at 14 and a half when I invented Car Finder. 2.1, 2.6 billion, 26, a billion at 21. See, I don't have any excuses, but most people just have excuses. Half the freaking world is freaking lazy. I died in a damn coma. I lost my life. Got to come back and help you. I'm homeless. I stole all my goodies. Your problem is you. 3 divisions of me. Write down the divisions of you, please. Please write it down. You see, you're 45 to 75 years old. You keep screwing up. Stop it. Let's go to the board. Get out your tablet and pen. Let's understand something. You are a legal person of flesh. You're entitled to 3 divisions of you. 3 divisions of you. You created a line of defense for yourself. A line of defense. You decided to be the duck and the sheep. Maybe you walk around going quack, 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 bah. I don't get this crap. Nobody should have shitty credit. You did it because you didn't know any damn better. Your excuse. I think the lack of knowledge is the stupidity of man or woman. We're not stupid. We fall stupid all the time. Now, we're going to go over here later today. We're going to talk about a corporate umbrella. I'm going to give you solutions for every problem you got. Now, if you don't follow through, hell, that's on you. I'm just going to tell you the truth. 3 divisions of me. 5 closet divisions. Came out of a coma. Lost $3.7 billion. My CPA stole my shit. What do? I got my wife and kids in the car. I built $1 million of credit in 6 weeks. I bought my wife her next dream house. Happy wife, happy life. As long as I can get her home, she'll leave me alone. And I go kill it. That's what a man's supposed to do. No more excuses for you. No more excuses. You got a choice. Winning the game of business. Let's play my way. You've had your chance. You're fired my way now. You're fired. Fire yourself. Put yourself in check. There's your biggest problem. Because when you have a shit day, what am I going to do? It's all you do. If you don't replace your income or have a solution, you're going to fall down that rabbit hole. All cards fluctuate but 2. So here's solutions for your problems. You got 8 months before, oh shit. Let's increase our credit limits. Let's increase them all. Let's increase them before we screw them up. Most people tend to ask to increase it after they screwed it up. Here's a 600 to an 828. See, credit repair is a fraud. A fraud. I don't believe in credit repair. It's against Federal Trade Commission in the first place. That's why they indict, the credit repair, Cloud, Daniel, and all those other people. Me, I'd like to teach you how to rebuild yourself like Humpty Dumpty. So I'm going to analyze you. I've done 50 million people so far. How am I doing so far? Now, I want to get you 100,000 of credit. And then you go, what? Stop it. Let's use some common sense. If this is a 50,000 card, which it is, I get 2 of these, that's 100 grand. If I have 100,000 of credit, I use 29% utilization. That leaves me 71,000 of credit to get through that old shit day, week, month, or year, and I get through it. Unfortunately, you blew it. You jacked yourself up. When you screw up your credit, you drag it for 3 to 6 years. This is a bankruptcy. Let's do that because I stop that stuff. You shouldn't have screwed up in the first place, but you did. These cards don't fluctuate. What did I say? These cards do not fluctuate. They have a POT, paid over time limit, up to $100,000, and they're up to $1 million. If we jacked up these cards during their old shit day, month, week, or year, this card would never dropped. You jacked up the wrong damn card. Why? Why? I don't know. So let's cut all the crap out. The average person wastes $50 every other day. If I spend $50 a month on this damn card, I can spend $5,000. For the average person pisses away in every other day, you could get yourself to millionaire status. But that's up to you. Next, we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about a corporation, 100,000 in credit. You ready? Come on, people. I got 62 million of this shit. Okay, it's easy. 62 million of credit, open cards, not counting lines of credit and all kinds of fun stuff. See, I'm on the phone with the Bank of America earlier today. I had to get permission to release Hazal. The guy goes, you got $800 million in your account. I go, no, I don't. That's the corporation's money. There's $1 billion. So I'm having fun. See, you got to realize something. You're in charge of your life if you ever want to be in charge. But it's up to you. A corporation's a legal person. A what? I'm a legal person of flesh. Ow, 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 that hurts. Corporations of law. Your problem is you don't know how to play. All right. Let's teach you some things I've taught all the rich and famous people to do for 49 years. Corporation's a legal person. Oh, goody. You probably have one. You probably spent $5,000 for a piece of paper, paid the filing fee when it was free in the first place. I don't understand why people buy a corporation when they're free and you pay a filing fee. I think they just like to piss away money. Now we're going to talk about a corporation. You ready? Corporation, Secretary of State's website. Your name's right there. Goody for you. They sue the corp, they sue you. If anybody tells you any different, they're full of crap. Corporations are not to protect you. They're to receive money, Supreme Court said so, and pay tax when they're profitable. But there's a problem with the corporations on Secretary of State's website. Your name's all over it. We're going to go to the board. You ready to go to the board? A corporation can have an umbrella. I'm the guy that invented in 1985 the line of defense division process. I did. You want to play yet? What do? Here's a piece of property. Here's 3. One of those tenants can slip, fall, and sue me and screw me up. Your Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank file bankruptcy on locations called branch numbers. Grocery stores do so to cities. You watch this stuff in front of you. You did nothing. You sit there watching. Stop it. Did you not want to know how hell it works? There's a problem. Let's write down disconnect, isolate, incorporate. This turd here screws us up. They want to sue the corp and you. If we disconnect, isolate, incorporate, we can take that bad piece and throw it away. We can keep all the good pieces like banks, grocery stores, and cities do. See, there's your problem. A corporation's a legal person, so are you. You didn't understand how to connect the dots. So I'm going to get you $100,000 in credit. Watch what happens. This is a $100,000 paid over time limit. This is $100,000 each one of these cards. If I take 20%, all right, 25%, 50, 75% on a credit card or a line of credit, can I put something in an escrow? The answer is yes. Now, I invented auto income. Auto income. I also put in my books 40 years ago, all right, boring and steady. Boring and steady. If you had the guts to play with me, we would go into an escrow together. All right, you would be part of the escrow with one of your divisions, and no one can screw you out of money. It's what you're afraid of today. Your friends and family ripped you off. You screwed up yourself. So if we went to an escrow certified, no one can hurt each other. We get to make money. I like making money because I didn't like eating out of a damn trash can of being used to bees as a kid. I wanted to prove the world they're wrong. Wrong. And I did. If we shared a storage unit, you'd get $17,350 per month to the corporation to absorb the money. Then you decide, okay, there's no tax due to or profitable, and what kind of paycheck I want. Well, your lifestyle is your income. There you go. You could design a way to break even, which I taught rich and famous people to do as well. Simple. We get to play my way for a while because your way sucks. So if you want, before the next time you screw up, hire yourself. Learn to play my way. Because always remember, you get an emergency, your car breaks down, you lose your job. Oh, shit! That's what happens to every one of you. Day, month, week, or year. I will not bring the pain home. I will not bring that pain home. I'd rather die. I'd rather shoot myself in the foot with the damn Glock I got in my trunk of my car. It's not acceptable to me. Never has, never will be. I got a way to repackage myself no matter what happens, and no matter how many 2 comas I've been in so far. You got to get ready to fight. What do? I hold the record for the highest, fastest kick and highest kick on planet Earth. You ever heard of planet Earth before? I kicked the light out that night. It's only 13 damn feet. Okay? Real jump, 2 feet up in the air. Piss off the Guinness Book of Records. Okay? because he was a turd. It's a mindset. Do you understand a mindset? If you can see it, you can believe it, go get it. You might want to write that down. I lived by that since I was a little boy. What do we get to do? Think. Let's use our brains. We must understand a goal takes 38 steps. That's it. We must hear something 8 friggin' times to master it, and again. You keep hiring people and these ding-dongs, and they rip you off. It's amazing what you do. But again, auto income. For me, I didn't go to high school. It was terrible. I was promoted at 14 to go to West Coast College, driving my Lamborghini. Boom, boom, having fun. Already made $1 million. On my way to a billionaire. Hell, why not? I went to this thing for payphones. Damn. They said it's going to make $300 a month at an average. Okay. I'll take 10. I took 10. Go back to the events again and again. They're all bitching and complaining. I remember one lady complained. You only made $280 last month. Doesn't she understand? But thinking of her and looking at her, going, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, ma'am, you're stupid. See, it's a numbers game. I bought all her routes. I bought everybody's routes. I had 22,000 payphones. $300 a month. That's $6.6 million a month. Is that okay? I got my 19 damn houses. I transferred my division, so I went to my shopping centers too. Wow. See, I like making money. I wanted to prove to my mom and my daddy, they were billionaire families, they should have stuck me in a damn trash can on the way to Gardena Hospital, born in a taxi. It kind of pissed me off when I grew up. I wanted to prove them wrong. See, I like getting up to that $1 million a day, which I always do. Would you like $10,000 a month? 50, 100,000? What would you like to play with? Okay, how much would you like as an income? Tell me. We'll design it. But we're going to use winning the game of business, which I put out there 49 years ago. Simple. My way of life is easy. You see, the next books I wrote for dummies. I wanted to write a book for dummies, but that was already taken. So I came up with the Millionaires Founders Kit. 1 book per month for 12 months. At the end of 12 months, you got a Millionaires Founders Kit. You have the blueprint for success. I own the rights to that. Wow. I sold it at the Bonnevich in Los Angeles for 32 years every Wednesday night. I love the truth. It'll set you free. $5,000 a set. Being the second largest advertiser in California, period. See, I'm having fun, but I know how to make money. You want to make money? It's going to be up to you. Now, you got your cell phone ready? Come on over there. We got the wife in the background and the husband right there. Honey, go get the phone. We need it now. Go get it. Well, that's what you got to tell her. Or she got to tell you. Corporation, legal person, $100,000 card. What am I going to do? I'm going to daisy chain it to divisions. Write down the word daisy chaining of credit. We're going to take this under the Fair Lending Act. We're going to get 9 more. Woo. Let's see. Let's use some common sense. 100,000 times 10. There's $1 million. I did that on the American Success Journal. I was an opening show years ago. I showed them how I could do it in 9 days. I did it in 6. So do you want to play yet? Every division is going to get a different function. If you name your corporation after you, that's called stupid. If you name it what it does, that's double stupid. And if it actually does business, that's triple stupid. I don't understand stupid. You understand stupid yet? Neutral corporation manages entities. Because I might have an entity that has no shit day. It's not going to be the corporation. Hell no. So what do? Let's build up to $1 million a month. Why don't you take a picture now? Take a picture. See, here's your future. You're fired. Fire yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I'm fired today. Because you did it. You screwed it up. Sorry. You got a problem with you every day. See, the problem is you because you won't run a business or do blah, blah, blah. My way is simple. I'm going to do it with you for you. And if you get in my way, I'm going to drag you up the hill. We're going to go get it anyway, hand you the damn keys. No bullshit excuses. That's why one of my books years ago is called Bullshit and Pay Your Bills. Take your picture. I laminate it. Put it on your refrigerator, your desk at work. Put it in your screensaver. There you go. It's financial freedom. See, when I created this 49 years ago, people had to listen and learn. How do you think they all know that on TikTok, Google, and YouTube? Me. Isn't that fun? But I need $100,000. You want to take 25% off of a card or line of credit? Here's the 10 businesses I always did and I always do today. By the way, it's called auto income. Write down auto income. See, this means on auto income today, the ability that I don't run it. When I had my Shakey's pizzas, my 31 flavors, my Subways, my donut stores and the shopping centers and all the malls and all goodies, I don't want to run the damn thing. That's a management company. Let them do that stuff. I want to be the bank. I love being the bank. Don't you want to be the bank? But again, it's up to you. Why don't you join my club? I started a club 40 years ago. It's simple. And I have so many rich and famous people, and it's amazing. So basically, I understand something. It's called the Puppet Master Club. Yeah, the Puppet Master Club. We get to be puppet masters. That's what we are. We get to be puppet masters. Now, maybe you're not the person that's going to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you don't have the guts, or you basically just like having a job, having someone tell you what to do. That's up to you. So if you're an entrepreneur, okay, there's a one way. If you're not, I just do all the work with you for you. Is that okay? If we design this within 6 months to 1.5, maybe 2 years at the most, as long as you follow through, you can have it faster. The only thing that slows me down is you. So again, what do we get to do? Here's Linda. Linda's a client since 1986. She spent $2,000, 26 bucks a month on a card. If I spend $5,000 on this card, it's 50 bucks a month. The average person pisses that way every other day. So this Hyatt hotel, and I'm one of the top experts how to take a hotel and convert it to an apartment complex, because it can turn into $50 million. Ooh, I like that. Take a picture now. There's Linda and her husband. Now, you're going to watch the video later today. She'll tell you many times when you scan that, Ray made me a millionaire 5 times more. Oh, goody. See, there's the goal. That project's going to do about $27 million, she said. What do we do? Shaq's a puppet master. He's winning the game. He doesn't basically make pizzas at Papa John's or chicken or hamburgers or whatever or pretzels. Well, the hell would he do that? So guess what? He's a puppet master at Reynolds University. Simple. Winning the game of business. Mr. Buffett's a puppet master too. Yeah, that's right. Winning the game of business. Me, I created it all 49 years ago. There's 2 big buildings and 2 cars, a part of the 21 Lamborghini collection of cars. You see, there's 1,013 divisions. All right, winning the game of business, of course. So what do we do? Here's our problem, time. Time is what hurts us. Time, we need money and credit, money and credit, money and credit, money and credit. Well, after this weekend, the second quarter's ended. You blew it. You had your chance. You had your chance. The second quarter's ended. You got March, June, September, December. Second quarter's gone next week, and you kind of blew it. It's like now or never. All right? That's what it's been, now or never. It's up to you. So let's take a division. I created the form. All right? I got a chance. They said modify a form or create one. What I had a problem with is Chapter 18 of the law book, public record. I'll show you in a second or two. 17983. It bothered me when I was 9 and a half. That's right. See, when I was a little kid, I taught myself how to read at 2.5 years old. And I was talking like I'm a grown-up when I was 10 and 20 years old. They kept asking, how old are you? My brain was like 20 years above all of them. They sound fun. So we're going to take a division process that I created 85, 86, and your division will be number 4A. My corporate division, one of them corps that I have, will be 4A. You'll be 4A, I'll be 4. If we need more people to play in that project, it'll be A, B, C, and D. See, you get a certificate of ownership. No one can rip you off this time. Nobody besides you. What do? I've done this since 1987. We get to play. And that way you get auto income. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're not. Maybe you're this investor. Okay. So I got this escrow I'm trying to fill up for basically September. July and August is done. You already blew that. You just wasted more time to think about it. And September's almost done too. So what do? Well, it's simple. If we play together through an escrow, we can rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty. Final cutoff, now. It's up to you. What do? This is a blue light special. See, when I'm on a webinar, once in a while I'll change some pricing. That means you call now, or you pay now, or Zelle now. If not, later on, you can always get the program. But again, you don't get the big discount because I'm going to turn off the light. It's not blinking anymore. So it's only good during the webinar. Let's think. My coaching process of a year of coaching with anybody's business is $30,000. I have been $3,000 an hour and $25,000 a day for 45 years, being one of the top consultants worldwide, by the way. So if I coach you, that's okay. But if I want to get you as a partner, I want to give you a discount. Here's what happens. I'm going to call you every other week. Is that okay? I'm going to create the checklist for you. I'm going to tell you what to do. I don't want you to think. I just want you to do, and I want to put you in a boot camp as well. Why? Because I want you to learn to be a puppet master. It's $23,000 if you make payments. I'm trying to fill up my last one in this new group. If you did it today, you could sell $10,000, which is half of the 23, less than half. So you could save that, and you can do it now to fill up that gap for the next escrow coming up. But again, what do? Winning the game of business. If you Zelle, you get a 10% discount. If you don't, that's okay. You can always buy it tomorrow and pay a little bit more. So let's understand. I don't think I can help you unless I blueprint you. I was kind of lucky when I was a kid living on Delane Street in Torrance. Born in a taxi on the way to Gardena Hospital. She put me in a trash can. Didn't want me. I get to be Mrs. Help You She Devil from Hell. Isn't that fun? But this lady I lived on Delane Street, she's the one who wired Apollo 9, 11, 13. She kept talking about blueprints. So I think, okay, what's a blueprint? So I listen and learn. So I could blueprint you. This means past, present, and future. Got it? Good, bad, and ugly. Do you have a tax and you have a bankruptcy? All right, did you screw American Express or Chase? I need answers to these questions. Then we're going to talk about your family, because we're going to plan to live and plan to die, so we don't get stuck in a probate, corporation, and divisions. We're going to have some fun. You need 18 divisions if you want to play with me. 9 for daisy chaining credit, and 9 for 9 locations of a Wendy's or a storage unit, okay? Now, we're going to create an irrevocable trust and talk about that for you too. I need you to plan to die. We don't want to get stuck in a probate. We get to play. Car is division. House is very simple. It's a trust. You bought a house. Oh, goody for you. Escrow, close, homestead, trust. You forgot the homestead and the trust. By the way, the house should have been bought through the trust in the first place. So if you want me to blueprint you, the office is going to charge you $2,000. All right, very simple. You get it on that list from there. If you did it while I'm on a webinar, you get a 50% discount. That means it's $9.99. Simple. That means you and I and your partner of life, on the phone for 1 hour or a Zoom. 1 hour at least. From there, if you partner with me, it's free. See, it's going to be up to you as we play the game to win. Now, take a picture. So this is the Zelle that we use all the time. During this webinar, you have the right to call one of my call centers. 800, all right, 254-9506. Talk to a specialist, because they're going to honor the price I offered today through this webinar. If I'm done talking, then they say, we can't do it anymore. All right, you should have did it during the webinar. So there's what you get to do. Let's think. Bank of America is bankrupt over 8,000 locations. Chase, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank. How'd they do that? Because their branch number is a corp owning a corporation and a separate tax ID. You could have had 3 divisions of you. 3 divisions of you. Why didn't you give yourself 3 chances to try? As long as you're trying, you're not dying. If you're not trying, you might as well be dead. Give it up. All right, give the air to someone else. Doesn't matter if it's Sam's Club or Walmart, Geico, cities. Your first goal for you, man up, woman up, is to stop bringing the pain home. Simple. Stop it. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'll help rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty. And then you'll never have shitty credit again if you do what you're told. All right, you're going to become an CFO. So the CFO process, and that's what you get to do. Reprogram your brain into millionaire status. We get to play the game. We get to look behind that curtain. Now, here's what happened to me as a little boy. Mrs. Hope dropped me off Redondo Beach Pier every morning at 6:30 in the morning. She'd roll down her window. If you're not here at 5 o'clock, I'll leave you there to die. She enjoyed being a you-know-what. I ran over to the pier. I had to stay warm. There's a little light. I get to see Marina Del Rey, Torrance Rocks, Palos Verdes, and Rat Beach. I was hungry, so I ate out of a trash can. All right, I went over and stole off the pier. He caught me the 3rd day. I thought he was going to throw me off the pier, to be honest with you. He looked down and said, boy, that's all he said 3 times. You take out my trash or I'll call the police. What do you think I picked? I was boy till I was 9.5 years old on that damn pier. Clean out the chum bucket. Go to my mansion and clean out the shit of my cows and my horses. I gather magazines. See, I know these rich and famous people. I can learn what they did and do it better than they do. And that's what I did. See, you just let it pass you by. So I want you to look behind that curtain every day, and I want you to say, see it, believe it, go get it. See what you want, believe it, go get it. Simple. It's how it works. I don't get it. So I'm going to create the list for you, daily, weekly, monthly, and project lists, and I'm going to tell you what to do every other week. I don't want you to think. The more you think, you kind of screw it up. Sorry. Ow, I got this big gouge in my head to this day. It kind of hurt. But that's okay. I used to jump over lockers just for the fun of it. I kicked the door jam at 10, the back of the hoop at 14 and a half. And why not kick the light? It's only 13 damn feet. See, the reality is very simple. Would you like some goodies today? It's a corporation, a bunch of divisions. So when I was a little boy, they kept asking, how you doing, little boy? My answer was, always good. Same answer I give today. It became my signature to anybody I ever meet. I will not let someone steal my mindset. I will not let them ever, all right, feel my pain. Because all they want to do is enjoy their pain with my pain. No, thank you. Always good. Thank you, Jesus. So if you want to make $1,000 today, today, okay, I like to send you $1,000. Is that okay if I send you $1,000 by Zelle? I give you some store credit. See, I have a program, a referral program. You knew 10 people. So if you allow me, I can send you $1,000 today. Give me 5 referrals. That's all you got to do. It's simple. And the way our system records them tied to you, we can Zelle you right away, or we can make you store credit. No excuses. Is that okay? So the referral program makes you some money. $1,000 is probably your weekly paycheck. You did it just by what? Simple. And then I can make you some more money. We call it make a friend, make a buck. Would that be okay with you? You can have some fun with me. Now, rags to riches, we all got a sad story. When I was a kid, I don't think anybody gave a crap anyway. No one cared. I didn't have a mommy and a daddy and a family. What the hell is that like? That's on TV. I can't even relate to it. Now, take a picture here now. Let's say you jacked up all your cards because you didn't know what the hell to do in the first place, and you're going, take a picture. Supply credit turns into cash. That's right, to cash credit. You could reduce your debt, about $51,000 is what I got. Okay, now if you got a collection item, understand something, there's 5 ways to kill a debt. If you don't file your tax returns, just go to prison where you belong. Wesley Snipes went for 3 years and cost him $18 million. If you go to iris.gov today, they have a form for you. It's called 656 433 A and B. See, the goal is to rebuild you like Humpty Dumpty and teach you the American dream. I'm the guy that trained Ken Yarborough. This was TRW and Spearing in the 80s. I invented the 25%, 29% rule. All cards fluctuate, but these do not. So we jacked up the wrong damn card. Credit repair is a fraud. So let's understand. Just write down section 611. You can Google it later today, and you can see what you can do for yourself. Simple. Now, I'd like you to take a picture in a second. When I created Winning the Credit Game over 30 plus years ago, they're all using my books and my forums on TikTok. One guy even charges $17 for page 16. I'll tell you what, why don't you download the damn thing for free? It's right there. There's the download. See, I've been giving corporations for free for 49 years and downloading my books and CDs all the time. I tried to do all this for free when I was 26 and I got 2.6 billion. No one wanted to play with me, no skin in the game. But now we got bills to pay. So download it. Why don't you take a picture? Why don't you send that picture to everybody you know today? Everybody, give them a free book. It's how to rebuild your credit yourself. Simple. It's right there. We can play the game. Now, I want you to be part of Analytical 750. So write down Analytical 750. I want you to help me fire Credit Karma and tell them they're fired because they only give 2 reports and they're wrong anyway. And there's no phone number to help you, in my opinion. See, I need Chase to get you a Chase Inc., 5 of those, Freedom or Sapphire. They use no interest up to 22 months. It's like free damn money. So I need to see the Aspiring.com. Here are your 10 steps for 750. 10 steps. Pretty simple. That's all we got to do. If we fire Credit Karma, you're part of the membership here. $25 a month, no problem. They're going to analyze you. The first analyzation's free. And they're going to call you every 46 days to tell you what to do. They're going to tell you what to do every 46 days. You'll never be lost again in your life. And on top of that, they're starting to analyze corporate reports. Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and TransUnion, and Equifax. Is that okay if they tell you what to do all the time? It's kind of fun. See, all we wanted to know is how to do something. And all you got all these ding-dongs doing blah, 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 blah. Why don't we just make it easy? Give you the rules and tools and the steps. There's your Zelle. There's the phone number to the office again, up to you, 800-254-9506. We get to play my way, but I'm going to tell you, plan the problem. You will be sued in the future, all right? You'll have an oh shit day, week, month, or year, and you better plan it and make sure they can't take it away. It's up to you. So think about irrevocable trust starting today. There's chapter 18. I'm 7.5 years old. I hear this. I'm in the corner. Mrs. Hope's having a poker game. She tells everybody at the rich and famous poker game, don't talk to that piece of shit in the corner. I'm the piece of shit. That's nice to tell a 3-year-old kid. She kept saying that till I was 9.5. I hear corporation's a legal person. I ride my bicycle down to the Torrance Police Department, no problem. Library next door, man, was this mean? She was mean too. 5 minutes later, here's a mock of face. Here's a book. I read the book. You see, it says may sue or be sued. What stuck in my head was 17983. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't figure that out till 1985-86. Okay, my first corporation was Helping Hand Industries. Look it up. My first division was Teach Our Children. Nancy Reagan turned it to DARE. My next one was Orange County Blind Center, and I got 100,000 credit in the mail. Didn't you? And I got named in the movie Dave. Is that okay? Then I got named in a lawsuit. That's right. I'm a 12.5-year-old kid, and I get sued because I'm the officer's list on the corporation. They're going to come get me. See, I use the word Braille. Not allowed to use the word Braille, belongs to the Braille institution. See, you're lied to you, sorry to say, is you think a corporation protects you. Let's pretend your corporation filed bankruptcy in the Federal Protection Act. It's bankrupt. You guaranteed the car, the lease on the building, and the credit card. They're going to come get you. Wow! Did it protect you? The answer is no. When Ken Yarborough, security chief at TRW and Experian, and I wrote a book called File Segregation. I didn't like it when it was done. Ken wanted to lie. I don't want to lie. He says, Ray, your divisions take 3 to 6 months. I don't care. I can file it, publish it, and the IRS gives me a damn tax ID legitimately. See, you could have 3 of these of you. 3. You could have 3 chances to try. As long as you're trying, you're not dying, but you didn't do that. Sorry. So I'm going to repackage it like Humpty Dumpty. Is that okay? Humpty Dumpty. Now, what do? Now, let's listen. I got classes today. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. in the morning, I have a private millionaire group. At 7, all through the day till 3 o'clock, I've got live classes you can play with me. Then my next one is millionaire group in the afternoon. I've been online and in person for 49 years, 6 days a week. The only Saturday I ever took off was a holiday because it was Christmas. What's your excuse now? So you don't have an excuse. You got to pay attention and turn these up. We're going to go get some goodies. I like goodies. You like goodies yet? So what did you do? Sorry to say, it's true. Honey, we're going to start a business. You're in the kitchen with your friends and family. We're going to start a business, honey. We're going to jack up the cards as high as we can. We're going to drop the score. Get stuck, can't get anymore. We're going to bring the pain home to you and me, and we're going to be stupid. Well, that's what everybody does. You could have jacked these up and never affected this. What the hell's wrong with you? You could have 3 divisions of you. What's wrong with you again? I don't get it. Why would anybody on planet Earth have shitty credit? Rich and famous people don't. Bank of America doesn't. Chase doesn't have it. Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, even cities and even grocery stores, they don't have shitty credit. Why do you? If we do the Millionaires Founders together, we can get you millionaire status. That's okay. Now, I want you to think, if you allow me to create $100,000 to $1 million of credit, this is only 12 here, and we use borrowed money to buy our lifetime income. Borrow money is not taxable. So I can buy that fourplex, the apartment complex, the Wendy's, the Jack in the Box, all right, the storage unit, the laundromat, whatever it is, in the car wash. Whee! See, manageable debt, $100,000 of personal, auto income, all right, very simple, and $1 million of corporate credit, and we're going to leverage money. We're going to leverage money for more money. George, you had $50,000. You put it in your business and you pissed it away. Now you're broke. What should you have done, George? All right. Joanne, you had $100,000. What did you do? You pissed that away too. Let's go to the board. I don't understand, stupid. So what are we going to do? If we take $100,000 in a corporation, 100K, we're going to create a CD and a line of credit and borrow against it. We're going to create the reference of 3. Okay? That looks like $300,000 on paper, and the bank will give you times 5. That is 1.5 million line of credit. Why do you piss away money when you should have leveraged it in the first place? How do you think these people learned all this stuff on TikTok, Google, and YouTube? Donald Duck? I can name every one that bought my books and CDs. Simple. We can play my way for a while if you want, but it's up to you. Winning the game of business. Blue light special. Ooh, what does that mean? Okay. 100,000 on credit. The office is 10 grand. If you did it through me right now, it's 5,000 bucks, 50% off. I'll build you 100,000 on credit for you personally, or business. There you go, half the price. If it's done now. Now that's a 50% discount. Very simple, and that'll help you get through the process. And if you Zelle, you save 10%. Now I want to do 100,000 for the corporation as well. Should we just double that to 10 grand? No, let's have some more fun. Today, for $7,000, I'm building you 100,000 of personal and business. And if you Zelle, you save 10% on the total. But it's up to you. It's a blue light special. The light's going to go off the moment I'm done talking today. 50,000, that's all you want to do? Okay. Why don't we do that instead of 5,000, 3,000? Oh, we need basically 2,500 instead. Instead of $2,500, let's do that for $999. Again, what do we get to do? So if you Zelle anything today, you save it 10%. So again, here's the Zelle, or you can call the office right away. This means you can call the office, 800-254-9506. If you use a card, they're going to use 5% more. That's okay. Very simple thing we get to do. So let's play and understand. When I started the Reynolds University in 2001 through 9, I got to $1 million a day. Would that be okay if I teach you how to do that too? We get to play my way for a while. Winning the game of business. So let's understand, there's 1,000 steps to millionaire status. We get it in the Millionaires Founders Kit. I sold it at the Bonaventure for 32 years, being the second largest advertiser in California, 5,000 a set. All right, there I am in that damn coma. See, that was my oh shit day, week, month, and year. Ay, 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 ay. What do? The day before, corporate structure, $3.7 billion. I'm having fun helping people. My wife wanted to take 72 people on one of the yachts, the middle yacht we took out. We enjoyed the fireworks. The next day I'm in a damn coma. She calls the office, Ray's gonna die, he's in a coma. She's panicking. Simple, she talks to Ron, my district manager. Instead of helping her, he drives a U-Haul truck to the office and steal my books and CDs. Tom, my IT manager, you know what he did? He sold my websites and phone numbers to a porn site. I got 50 million people in my database. Never called the phone number on the CD. She was asking for help. My tax attorney showed up. Well, you need to sign this. This is a POA. Ray's got it all taken care of for you. I lost $3.7 billion, all right, in a damn coma. I got to come back and help you, and I had to rebuild it again and again in front of the whole world. Not hard to do when you know how to do it in the first place. So again, what do you get to do? You get to play my way, but it's up to you. You want a copy of the Millionaires Founders Kit? The office sells it for $1,000 now. I sell it for half price, $499. Simple. We get to play. There's your Zelle. There's the office number 2, so you can call it right away. What do we do? I like goodies. You like goodies? Since I never had a mommy and a daddy, and that guy named Carl that I had to live with sometimes as well, he was an SOB, real big one too. You know what? Simple. I wanted goodies. That's the only thing I feel proud of myself, to get the goodie. The goodie. Okay. What do we get to do? Let's do this. I'm going to show you how to get to 750 in 90 days if you do what you're told to do. Would that be okay? I'm analyzing it today, free, and then you can watch it on Saturday too. See, I'm going to give you a statement of guarantee, and I carry a $2 million bond in our insurance policy. Now let's understand, I had 12 turds in the bowl giving me crap last year. I said, I'll help you no matter what. What happened here? Da, 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 da. All right, if you want money, I'll even pay off. They didn't do that, so I had to sue them each for $100 million each. I got to teach them a lesson. See, not everybody likes me, not everybody likes you. You got to understand that. That's the way the world works today. So I'm going to guarantee, as long as you're part of the program, and as long as you don't screw up my program. If you screw it up, please own it if you screw up. That means you jacked up cards during the program and you applied for credit. If you make me have to reload it again, I'm going to charge you a fee. If not, I'm going to close your case. Is that okay? It's just the truth. Let's write down today's date and let's go get it in 90 days. 90 days. Up, up, and away. I died in that coma. Damn, I look terrible, don't I? That's where I died right there. I'm dead. Now I can see what I look like when I'm dead. But I got the chance to come back and help you. I wish when the machine went beepity beep again, when I got the choice to come back for to stay in peace, I could have went boo and scared the hell out of her. At least it would have been funny. Oh, what can I say? So what do we do? Now, I know we have a sad story to tell. Well, I was born in a taxi on the way to Guardian Hospital, raised in Torrance, Watts, Hawthorne, and in Long Beach, all these great areas. I moved 24 times. By the time I'm 11 and a half years old, a lot of shitty people. I've been shot, I've been knifed. I haven't given up. Why have you? Simple. You see, today I want you to write down driver's license, insurance, registration. See, I get a chance to repackage your whole life. You thought we're just going to help you a little bit. I'm going to get you a corporation $1 million of credit. And I'm going to take away all your excuses. You're highly intelligent today. But when you get in a bumpity bump at Sam's Club, you give a stranger your home address on your insurance registration and driver's license. That's called stupid. You're not stupid. Change it to a P.O. box, please, right away. There I am, up, up, and away. Why man do jump? You know what's really weird? I met this man 3 times. I didn't realize he was grandpa until I did my research. My grandfather's Richard Bishop, won the Olympics in 1932 for gymnastics. Maybe that's why I can jump so high. He's Coach Bishop, Roosevelt High. Hell, to me, it looks like Al Capone. Oh, well, he left me alone anyway. All right, so we planned the problem. We get to win. And you don't plan the problem, you get your assets kicked. That's no damn fun. If we analyze you, we do a rapid refresh, rapid rescore. Don't worry. I mastered this because I invented that 45 years ago. See, every time there was a problem, I came with a solution. I didn't listen to a bunch of ding-dongs, okay, tell me what I could not do. Today, we want to get you $5,000 to $10,000 cards. Half of you have little shitty cards, hard to balance. Then we're going to do what? Rapid rescore. Then we're going to have the legal team dispute you for 9 months for free. We're going to charge you $1,500. Then you're going to go to class not following your what. But since you're here on the webinar with me, you save $500. It's $9.99. So you never bring the pain home again. See, listen carefully. You're stuck with the founder of the organization, the rules and tools for 49 years. You're not being passed off to anybody else like you've been before. You're stuck with me. All right? I have no excuses. What's your excuse now? See, get you ready for CFO readiness. Okay. You got a corp? Oh, goody for you. Let me build it for you. Well, you don't have one, I'll hand you one for free. You pay your filing fee. $2,500, I build you $25,000, 10 times your investment. I analyze, add history, and pop credit right away. Is that okay? We play my way? Then you go to class and not following you what? Simple. We get to play and learn how to connect the dots. There's that Zell today. There's that phone number too. It's up to you if you want to follow through. What do we do? Let's think. Do you want to be a millionaire? You're going to, yeah, no, stop. The answer is no. I'm sorry you got ding-dongs in TikTok. Look at my helicopter. Look at my bank account. I'm all that in a bag of chips. This guy, he's so full of crap. I'm going to challenge his on stage. Knowledge to knowledge. I'm going to tear his apart. I don't like stupid. When these people tell you to be rich, they're not rich. Their corporations are rich. They're confusing the whole damn world by opening their big fat mouths, in my opinion. You don't want to be rich. You want to be a puppet master controlling a corporation. If you were rich, you got to pay tax. Corporations only pay tax when they're profitable. So we get a corporation with 9 divisions, up to $1 million of credit, and we get 9 locations of something. Would that be okay? All right, we get 9 locations of something for you. Auto income, wow, that's what we get to do. Now, I had a problem in 1989 and 86, 87. I got 53 million of this. They're shrinking my limits. What am I going to do? Research, 191D, okay. I found out a company can loan money out privately, so that's what I did. I took my first matrix, 4.6 million. I loaned it out, 41 divisions, and within 18 months, I got $190,000 a month. Is that okay? And the notes behind that were $1.1 billion. See, this is where I created cash flow, free up your time. In my book, 49 years ago, I created it, not the other guy with the phony glasses and whatever, and his bankruptcy, blah, blah, blah. But that's okay. We get to play my way for a while. All right. So if you want subdivisions, let me know today. We can play. So what happens? I want a Wendy's, I want a storage, I want a fourplex, I want an apartment complex. How many divisions, subdivisions do we need? There's the goal. It's a blue light special. Now this was wrong, the next slide I'm going to show you, but I had to honor it. It was supposed to be corrected today, but we ran out of time with the technical difficulty. So again, when I set up the dashboards in 1987, this is a Experian Treasurer and Equifax Instant Credit Report. All you need is the name of a corporation or division or even you. What do I get to do? I get to set up credit reports for you. Then I build credit up to $100,000 to $1 million. I don't need tax IDs in the beginning until I daisy chain credit. So the office is going to do $1,000 each division. You buy 3 at a time, you get a discount, 9 and 12. Well, that's good. So that's okay. So take a picture of that. Here's the mistake that was supposed to be created today, but we ran out of little time. 9 divisions, $9.99 while it's the blue light special. If you don't deal with them on the broadcast, the answer is no. And if I get a sales rep doing it again, I'm going to fire them. Okay? So let's understand something. They're not allowed to. It's now, zao. 9, 18, 36, 72. There you go. So that's what we get to do now. Now understand, if you Zelle, you get to save 10%. I'm offering 100 subdivisions, 100 for $29.99 here. Starting tomorrow, it's $4,000 because I wanted to change it before it went out today. But again, what can I say? That's only good for 10 minutes. Divisions, subdivisions. If it's not now, Zelle, or call the office right away, the answer is no. The answer is no. Got it so far? So there's your Zelle. There's the office phone number right there to call now too. We play. What's a corporation again? See, your problem is you didn't look past what? Go? I like goodies. You like goodies yet? When I met my wife, my beautiful wife, we've been married for decades. I had 21 cars. Nice little car collection. What do you think? See, I like goodies. Corporate assets, of course. Now, here's what's going to happen. When we analyze you, and if it's today, that's great. There's a problem. On Capital One, it doesn't tell me what kind of card. I need you to call the office on Monday after 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Why? Simple, because our specialists every morning have what's called setting the tone meeting. Every day I set the tone in my meeting. Now, Capital One, is it a Quicksilver? Quicksilver 1, Platinum? Is it a Venture 1? Okay, what is it? I need you to tell us. Next, have you ever screwed American Express or Chase? Because they never forgive you, ever, unless you do a division of you. So Rapid Rescore blocks crap credit, pushes scores up, and away, as long as you do some part on your end, okay? So there's 96 points in 3 days. Rapid Rescore, if you do it correctly, you do what you're told, it's always above 750 guaranteed. It costs $500 to do one of these. You screw it up, I'm not doing another for free. Got it so far? So don't screw up. If you need 100 points right away, it's simple. See, when I created this back in 74, Harold Stokes, Ken Yarbrough, we had a problem with escrows. How do we recalculate? I gave Rapid Rescore. Okay. What do we do about money? You can't use credit for a down payment. We created what's called gifted money since 74. Okay. Solution for problem. So if you want 100 points right away, it's $1,000. But it takes 45 days. There you go. It's a Zelle course. Now, there's your Zelle. There's the phone number to the office, 800-254-9506. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. And the bottom line is you got to understand the truth and do what you're told to do. You might have to drive with Uber, Lyft, or DoorDash, have a garage sale. You might have to get supply credit to get rid of your jacked up credit anyway. And we have to rebuild you anyway in the first place. If you are getting a basic package and you want to increase it to $10,000 of credit and you want a corporation with a tax ID and go to class and not fall in your what, you'd Zelle $9.99 again today. There you go, corporation divisions. What's a corporation again? What do? Take a picture. Supply credit turns into cash. We can reduce our debt right away. That's the solution for a problem you have today. Now, you'll notice all the time I rhyme without trying to do that too. I write with both hands and talk at the same time. When I was a kid, they said I was retarded. They even put me in special class because my IQ is 203. I kept recalling everything they're saying. It kind of pissed them off. I just thought they were stupid. So why don't we take supply and turn it to what? To cash. So now if you're military, thank you for your service. If you had a family member, get your access code, and if I can line you up to Navy, I get you a $50,000 line of credit and some credit cards. Hey, Torrance here is simple. He's maxed out on everything. He has a 550 score. I got him a $20,000 card at Navy so he can reduce some debt. See, we got to reduce the debt. That's the problem with most credit anyway. But it's up to you. We're still going to be winning the business, winning the game of business. So what I got set up in '87 is credit reports on a dashboard for Experian, Transfer Equifax under tax ID. There's the goal. Now this is number 6163. So if you're 6163, come on down. The shitty credit's waiting for you. Oh, gotta have some fun. So here we have no inquiries. Oh, goody, I love that. No inquiries, but here what we got, we're jacked up a little bit. Wow. Do you know the bottom ones are 0? You could balance this right away, and I can build you a 750 in 90 days or less. But that's what you need to do. Now let's understand, your biggest card is 10,000, 11,000, okay. No, the rest of them are shitty little limits. See, there's the thing, you gotta balance it. All cards should be 10,000 plus. Now, did you ever screw American Express or Chase? We need to know that, because I might line that up for you too. You're in a wrapper rescore till 10/21/2025. Well, that's good. Your specialist is Priscilla. Now, she's on vacation till Tuesday, so basically call her on Tuesday or talk to the manager if you need to. Her name is Brandy, okay, like the whiskey, she'll say. So the bottom line is 6162, come on down. You're 556 or 565. You got shitty credit. That sucks. Priscilla's your special. You get 10,000 in credit and a rapid rescore. Oh, goody for you. You got no revolving credit. Now, here's the problem. On TikTok, you need a secured card from Capital One. You got 3 ding-dongs saying that. I can probably get you a card without, getting a secure card at all, 100%, 99%. But if you had to get a secure card, it's an Open Sky card. Write down OpenSky.com. There's no inquiry. You put $200, you spend $25. These ding-dongs, I call them idiots on TikTok, get a Capital One, that's an inquiry. You get an inquiry, you're bringing your score down, not up. That's kind of dumb. They ought to be saying one thing, OpenSky.com. Did you ever screw American Express or Chase? See, there's all we have to do. We have to rebuild you too. It's simple. 6163. Here's 5208, and I cannot wait. Wow, there's inquiry too. Oh my goodness, what did we do? You see, all of a sudden we got a bankruptcy chapter. If you file bankruptcy, it's public record. It's under the Federal Protection Act. Federal Protection Act. Did you know you could have sealed your record and it would never show up on your credit file? Because you allowed this company called what? All right, out there, all right, they're feeding the credit bureaus. Credit bureaus do not talk to courts, ever. Okay, so they have a company that feeds them information. There's your problem. All right, you didn't realize that you could have blocked yourself. But what do? You see, Capital One. Go on Capital One right now. Capital One right now, it's very simple. Go on the dashboard. What I want you to do is click like you're going to make a payment. It'll open another gateway, and you'll click it. And then the next page, it'll say what I want on the right-hand side. When you click I want, what do you do on the left side? It says increase the limit. If you increase it on the dashboard, what happens is very simple. There's no inquiry. There's only 2 things you can do on a credit card, revolving. Pay it down or increase the limit. It's your only choices. Okay, you have a question or two? Okay, basically we get to have some fun. All right, so let's understand. 5208. See, here's the thing. This person, like most of you, you've been going through the up and down show all your life, your whole life. It's up, it's down, it's down, yeah, stop it. These are fluctuating, these don't. We jacked up the wrong damn card, and look at the damn limits on these cards. They suck. They're terrible. They need to be $10,000 cards. Capital One. Now here's Navy. Right here, it's $2,200. Okay, it's 98%. I could line you up to increase that or get you another one for $10,000 or $20,000. All right, personal. Then we go for business. But again, what do we do here? Indigo, one of the worst cards on the planet. Okay, you have another Capital One. See, I need to know which one they are. Is it a Quicksilver 1, Platinum, Venture 1? See the truth. But again, this person can get credit. We can rebuild this in 4 months to a 750, 100,000 or personal, 100,000 or business. They could actually change their lives if they want to. Your rapid is going to end on 8/16/20. Oh, you already ended. I'm sorry. You already ended. So you've been away for a year or so, and you're coming back right today. Okay. See, after a year that someone ghosts us, we close their file usually. So I don't know why we didn't close this file, but maybe we're trying to help them some more. Okay. But again, Priscilla's your specialist. Call her on Tuesday. All right, and that's all you need to do. Now, here's basically, all right, you signed up a year ago. You've had 5 analyzations. You realize you're only supposed to get 4? So I guess we're doing some extra work for you too. Priscilla's your specialist. Look at these limits here. They're so bad in the limits, $600 limit, all right, and all this stuff. See, the problem is trying to balance a $1,000 card is kind of almost impossible. So you're going up and down, up and down. Here's that roller coaster. All right, do we ever screw American Express or Chase? You got only a Home Depot green light. Okay. We only brought you up 50 points so far. So all of a sudden, we get you in the program on 12/8/19/2024, and then you want to go after Web Bank, Navy. If I would have lined you up for Navy, you could have got 10 or 20, 30, 50,000. But if you notice, you didn't get Navy. You weren't lined up for it in the first place. Okay. And then the Web Bank. That's a violation. This case should be closed completely. They didn't listen. They would have crashed a rapid anyway. But again, there's always a what? A reason or what happened. I always want to find out what the game plan is. Talk to Priscilla on Tuesday, and let's find out what we need to do next. 6160, okay. 6160, here we go. Look at the bottom here. The bottom have lines of credit or cards. We can actually balance the debt. So this person literally flat out, I would say 90 days or less, they want 200,000 in credit. Jake's your specialist. 200,000, this is probably a millionaire in the making, but it didn't say that. So I have to basically understand what are we trying to do. If they would balance this across the board, I could get into 760 in 90 days and go pop them some real big cards. Because most of the cards kind of suck here. Oh, well. You got a couple of Chase. At least you didn't screw up Chase. Let's see if we have American Express. There's one right there. Oh, goody. We haven't messed it up. Let's get a couple of these paid over time limits of 100,000. So we could rebalance this. That's the goal. But again, what do we get to do? There's no rapid rescore. Why not? Again, we signed up. Okay, this is probably being submitted. Let's check that out. Now, here's 5844. All right, 5844. Is this going in the wrong direction or something? I don't like that because I already did that one. And this one here, let's go the right way. Things happen, technical things all the time. Isn't it fun? All right, 6007. You see that arrow's going up? We're going up. They were at 450, and now we're up to what? Almost 89 points, 568, 88 points, 52. Let's see what we're doing, up, and away. See, here's what's happening. They're all maxed out on their cards, so they kind of screwed it all up. Most of the limits kind of suck. They have an authorized user they don't need, but Rapid's still pushing it up. Why don't we kind of balance these things and increase the limits so we get to 750? Let's get them 300 points. I do that for people all the time. Again, your Rapid is good till 729.25. So jacked up and still getting scored to raise up, and away, 89 points. If we balance the debt, woo, you have a 760 right away. Here's 6003. Okay. Now, here we got a client that signed up in March this year, good. 1 main, and they went after 3 inquiries. If we had a Rapid going, you would have crashed the damn thing in the first place. You got 1 collection account for $1,320. If they don't push it off and write it off and charge it off, you might have to negotiate something. We have to see how this works out through the process. You had a bankruptcy chapter 13, which will stay on your file for 7 years unless you know how to push it off. And it was actually dismissed. You didn't come through with it. They probably want to turn 13 to a 7. It's called a straight 7. Here we're 100% jacked up. It's a little card anyway. You have 2 authorized users you don't need. Your authorized users are hurting you anyway. So here, this is 6003. Remove authorized users right away. Credit 1, you can increase that limit on their dashboard. No problem at all. Mission Lane can do the same thing. And so the other Credit 1. So if we do what I just said right there, that'll push it to 620. 620, then I get 640. Did you ever screw up American Express or Chase? 649, I can get you an American Express card. Personal business, and we can build that up and away and balance you. See, we have to play the teeter-totter, up and down a little bit, steal from Peter to pay Paul, make Mary happy. That's what happens to most people. So here is 6155. What do we do? No inquiries. Please keep it that way, please. Here we got these companies. Oh, you screwed up American Express. I hope not. But again, what about Chase? You took advantage of Navy? Oh my God. No. But again, you already built a 10,000 of credit. Okay. See, Navy would have helped you solve that problem. We can go around a lot of them and rebuild you. And what we have is basically a Symphony Bank. Wow. You see, Chime and Kick, they came out of my boot camp in 2008. So did Speedy Cash, Tidal Max, and all these other companies as well. So guess what? We can balance that, push you to 700 score, and come back around and let's take care of Navy a little bit so I can get you more lines of credit there too. Did you ever screw American Express or Chase? Let us know, please. You're a specialist, Priscilla. That's 6155, very simple. Now here we got 6159. There's no inquiries. Please keep no inquiries. That screws up everything and slows it down. It's a rebuild, a rapid rescore, 5,000 of credit. We have this one, 13,319, 98%, Westlake Finance. Is that a timeshare? So I'd like to know more about West Finance, okay? We can build credit around it and basically help you reduce the limit. Because right now it's showing 98%. So that kind of hurts you keeping your score down. But again, we can rebuild you up and away. Getting 8 to 10 cards personally would make the sense. $5,000 to $10,000 on each card, please. If you let me rebuild you, you won't have this problem again. But you're going to have to follow through. Here is 6158. Okay, no inquiries. Please keep it that way. So we have collections. $400, $419, little collections. Look at the little ones. If they don't go away, guess what you get to do? Down the road, negotiate a little bit. So here we have this prepay, 90%. It's only $500. I would bring it down to 29%. Let Rapid block all the crap, push you to 620, 630. Chris is your specialist. And let us know if you ever mess up Chase or American Express. We'd line you up for cards and get you past this and get past this garbage. So here's a person that went through bad times or something happened, emergency, or they lost their job situation. There's always a solution for a problem. 6157. No inquiries, keep it that way. You were late 4 months in a row. Damn. The late payment kills your credit. If this is a house or something, for instance, house and car, do not hurt your credit ever unless you're not paying on time. Because they said they're doing nothing. From here, we have some collection accounts. So there's a little one, big one, 5,000, there's a 0. Go around that, balance the score, get some more. So from the credit you have, they're not big limits yet, but they will be when I'm done with you. And we can balance that. We can push you to 760 right now, but you'd have to go a couple things I need you to do. You can't be late anymore. You got to bring down the score by making sure you balance us to 29% more. From there, any problem, American Express or Chase, we need to know that. So that's the ultimate goal. All right. And what you do is talk to Brandy about your case. Here is 6156. Oh my goodness, we screwed up Chase. We screwed up Capital One. I can go around Capital One and get you another one, but again, we got to make sure we don't screw it up again. So Chase, American Express, I need to confirm that with you. Next, we got to go around all this crap. You have one card. It's basically $950. So bringing that down is not hard. The other 4,000 Discover, increase the limit if we wrap and go around it. So here's a person, it's 6156. This is about a 7-month program to go after this, build credit, do this card, this card, this card, but you're just a rebuild. See, here's a person that should be getting 25,000 to 100,000 of credit. Because we're going to go through all this stuff, we might as well build a future while we're taking care of the past. That would be the goal. Any problem, American Express or Chase. Here's 5966. Okay, so here we got some score going up a little bit, and all we have is collections. Okay, got around that. First Premier is the worst card on planet Earth as far as I'm concerned. But again, it's up to you. From there, we look at the list. Okay, well, let's see. They're not big cards. See, this is the problem. You're getting all these little crappy little cards, and you're trying to balance that crap, and you got to keep it 29%. That's number 5966. Any problem, Chase or American Express. That's the ultimate goal. We could rebalance this and teach you how to increase the limits, so then we get big boy and big girl cards in the future, $5,000 to $10,000 cards. It's easier to balance in this mess here. And what happens is your score would go up and away. This is going to take probably, I'd say, 6 months or less. All right, but again, it's a rebuild for $10,000 of credit. That's $59.66. Any problem, American Express or Chase, please let us know. $58.94. 60% of our clients are in the 500 scores in the beginning. They upgrade all the time. By the time we're down doing corp and personal credit rebuild, they have a 750 score and over 100,000 in credit, by the way, just to let you know. So here we went up 100 points. That's not bad. No inquiries, but you have all this crappy credit. So here, let's watch. Here is 58.94. All right, I invented rapid score and rapid refresh 45 years ago. So here we have all this shitty credit in collections, and we're jacked up everywhere. And we still got you 89 points. Is that okay? So if we do some more, we can actually balance the debt. They're little chunky little cards anyway. And you got Chime. You don't need Chime. They were in my boot camp in 2008. So again, Rapid was submitted. It'll push you up and away. It just started so far. This person, within 4 months, if they do what we tell them to do, they would have a 750 score and up to 100,000 of personal business. Jake is your specialist, okay? He's now out sick today. He'll be back on Monday. Call after 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. 6165, no inquiries. Keep it that way, please. You have a Bank of America collection account. Got to figure that out a little bit more. But again, all we have is little limits. That's the problem with these things here. Little limits. Teaching how to increase the score by basically increasing the limit or pay it down. From there, we have any problem, American Express or Chase need to know that too. From there, that is 6165. Up and away. This is about a 6 months program for this person. Here's 5791. You're going down. We're crashing. We had you up, now you're going down. See, what happens here is Rapid probably stopped, and on top of that, you start jacking up the cards again and again. You see, they're all small cards anyway at 90%. We're going to have to play teeter-totter here. This means as rebuilt, no problem. But again, I would say get supplied cash, credit, and basically reduce the debt to ratio. If this person would do exactly what we told them to do, less than 5 months, they'd have a 750 score. And then we can get that 100,000 of personal business. That's the ultimate goal. So today, if you want to get more credit up to 10,000 more, you want a corp, don't have one in a tax ID, and go to more classes, it's simple. For $9.90 more, $9.99, we're going to give you 10,000 more of credit. See, Saturday tomorrow, you should spend the whole day with me, but that's up to you. It's the last Saturday of the second quarter. By that time, it's over. I'm going to say you kind of blew it, but that's going to be on you. So here we have a choice. Corporations, the legal what? Ultimate goal, we get supply credit turned into cash. What do we get to do next? Simple, get up to 51,000, balance the debt. From there, I can set up the credit reports for the corp division subsidiary, and you by using the dashboard at 787. This is Spirit and Treasury and Equifax, cash credit under tax ID. We get to play. Like I said earlier, call the office on Monday after 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We have a meeting every day. It's called Setting the Tone. Very simple to do. From here, the goal for me is to repackage it like Humpty Dumpty, because I think what's happened is you didn't know how to play the game. You didn't know how to win. You listened to what I call a bunch of ding-dongs. Unfortunately, that's not good. Here with me, you're stuck with me up to 6 days a week, live, in person or live. It's up to you. I'll hold your hand through the whole process. And if you want, I'll do most of the work for you anyway. If you give me referrals today, I'll Zelle you $1,000. Want $1,000? Simple. Hopefully, we'll Zelle it to your corporation. All right, Zelle information versus your personal, because it is income. So what you could do, make a friend, make a buck. Repackage you, basically like Humpty Dumpty. All right, the Reynolds University. You want to be a millionaire still? Or you want to think about it and say, no, I'd like to be a millionaire corporation. I'd like to be a puppet master. 100,000 credit per division, and find a location or something or two. Blue light special today is very simple on divisions. Once again, this was supposed to be changed. It'll be changed tomorrow, so I will not repeat this again. All right, unfortunately, it didn't get changed. We had a technical difficulty. So here's 3, 9, and 12. Very simple. The office charges you $1,000 each division. No problem. Today, you get 9, 18, 36, or 72 for that price right there. It's in front of you. If you wanted basically subdivisions, all right, if you Zelle for either one of these things, you get a 10% discount. So what happens is subdivisions, 100 for $3,000. Tomorrow it'll be $4,000, which it should have been today, but unfortunately that typo got away. So again, that's good for about 10 minutes or so. if you want divisions, subdivisions. 100,000 in credit is discounted to 5 today. That's for you, a corporation. 200,000 credit, 100,000 you and the corporation. That would basically be $7,000. Whatever you sell today, you get to take 10% off that as well. If you need more help, it's very simple. All right, if you want 50,000, discounted $29.99. All right, 25,000, $9.99. Pretty simple to do that too. The Zelle, very simple to do. Or you call the office during the webinar with me. 800-254-9506. Use a card, they will charge 5% more. The ultimate goal. See, time is everything. Second quarter is over. After this Saturday, it's last Saturday of the second quarter, it's over. That means we're running out of time. It's called now or never situation. The Puppet Master situation is very simple. All right, I started a club 40 years ago called the PuppetMasterClub.com. So understand, if you're not an entrepreneur, that's okay. Maybe I'll build you credit just to be an investor. Get up to that 100,000 a month. I believe Shaq's a puppet master. Buffett's a puppet master. Linda's definitely a puppet master. Look at her testimonial today. So again, me, I started it 40 plus years ago. That's 1,013 divisions, by the way. The goal is very simple. I like boring and steady. That's all I've ever done. Because I don't want to run a business. I want to be the damn bank. That's what I've done for 49 years, bringing in millions and billions of dollars to corporate structure. It is called financial freedom. And if you want to partner with me, it's simple. We take your division, one of my divisions, and we connect the dots to an escrow. You get to share a piece. Would you like 25, 50, or 75? It's going to be up to you. The ultimate goal. Take a picture of this right now because this is the checklist to get to an escrow. If we're in an escrow, you're going to get about, let's say it's up to $10,000 a month. You're not going to get that for the first 6 months. We're giving half, and then we're building a reserve on the second part. You're going to be able to watch all this anyway. We want to leverage into the next location. The opening right now would be September's group. You got one left if you want to play. What happens is very simple. Today's the final cutoff. It's a blue light special is what I'll call it because it's only during the broadcast with me. Normally it's $23,000 for that year, every other week on the phone. All right, telling you what to do, and you get to go to boot camps. From there, if you did it today, I'm going to say half price, less than half, is 10 grand. If you sell that, you save 10% on that too. The ultimate goal. Got to blueprint you. That's usually $2,000 at the office, $999 through me. Nick, can you have them turn on the air? It's 9,000 degrees in here. This is free if you partner with me. It's very simple to do, but it's up to you as well. As we play, I don't think you have your time. I think you let your time take care of you. I'm up every day at 2:25 since I was 2.5 years old. Very simple. I had to get up early enough so the abuser wouldn't get me. That's how it worked. So every day I'm up at 2:25 every morning. I'm here usually at 3:30 in the morning. I get my me time. A couple hours, nobody bugging me. I love that. To me, it's priceless to me. So the goal is very simple. If you want to be a money-making machine, you and I work together to do that. Boring and steady is very simple. If I build you too much credit or cash, you can put it in a bridge loan. The bridge loan is very simple to do. It's very simple from there. So in other words, you put money in or cash or a card, it replaces you, and that's what the goal is. It can rebuild and put money in your pocket. In other words, that's what I had to do in 1987 to create money as well and have some more fun. The ultimate goal. But again, it's another opportunity to make some money and pay yourself back. A mini coaching is simple. It's a blueprint call, another call, 10,000 of credit, rapid score. Office sells it for $4. During this special here today, it's $19.99. If you want basically 6 weeks of coaching, all the classes, 25,000 of credit, it's usually $11,500. I'm giving away for $4,000 today. Thank you. Okay. If you want to coach 3, 6, 12 months, that's okay. We could do that in building your business. So I do coaching building yours or building the one with me, partnering up. Usually you get 50, 100,000, 200,000 of credit. So the goal is, let's think about something. I like Stellar Bank, I like Chase, and I like basically the blueprint loan American Express gives. If we take a card, American Express, like a platinum card, they have something called a blueprint loan up to $250,000. So that $250,000, all right, if you don't have a bank account exercising over $100,000 a month, I do, so I can do it for you if we partner up. David got $240,000. Carrie got what? 210. I always say if you get a blueprint loan, please put it in an escrow or bridge loan it right away because it's going to cost you some money. What do? If we partner up in a bank account situation, or partner for a lot of things, all right, you don't have to pay for that $250 until I build it for you. But there is a setup fee of $5,000 up front because I'm going to do a division of your corp into my corp using my accounts for you. And I get to play and get to exercise that for you too. If it was done today, it's $1,000. There you go. Now, here's a problem with some clients. They don't have movable money in their personal or business bank account. So I call a fast track program. For those that I have to use my accounts, I can actually apply for the corporation cards for my corps, get the card and daisy chain back to you. If we do that, it's very simple. It's called a fast track. We use my credit, my cards, my bank accounts, all the pieces. If you have a blueprint loan already, then you talk to Santos. He's the vice president of our company. If I do it, because remember one thing, American Express wants to log into a bank account about 65 times, 65%. If it was done today, it's very simple. It's usually 5. It is $2,000 to you if it is a Zelle. Today, you have opportunity to Zelle or call the office right away. The ultimate goal, I hope and pray tomorrow you spend the whole day with me. The goal is to look behind that curtain every step of the way. God gave me all the pieces, but I also, because I was used, abused as a kid, I read 12 books, 13 books, 15 books a week. Done it all my life. I want to master the rules and tools. Every time they couldn't answer a question, I wanted to research, is there a way? And I found ways, and I created rules and tools and everything else for Reynolds, from me to you. We stay safe, we stay strong, we do our best. Jesus does rest. Amen to you. Simple. So the goal is, if you want, I can repackage you. I'm going to tell it like it is. I don't really have too much of a filter. I'm a licensed pastor in California, by the way. All right, but the bottom line is it's going to be up to you what you want to do, and I'm just there to help you. I haven't had a paycheck for 35 years, don't seem to need one. But again, the money we bring in pays all the bills at the office. That's the ultimate goal. So very simple today as we go through this process is we always have to remember something today. We do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. And always remember at the end of the day, God loves us all. Be on the classes tomorrow, all through the day. Have a blessed day.